Truncated intro. Truncated, yeah, sure, let's go with that word. Welcome everybody to some more random choice Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Starting about 4 minutes early. Because you know what, some days it's better to be early than on time. But never late. But welcome everybody. This is my last stream before I get Mario Odyssey. Where I'll be playing Mario Odyssey for the rest of my life. So yeah, I get Mario Odyssey tomorrow morning, and I'm going to stream straight away. So, there's going to be a lot of streams happening on here pretty soon. Right, I think everything is good to go. This is looking good. Let me do a test dice roll. Beautiful. We got a 6 on our first roll. Load game. Our autosave was in the same place as where our actual save was. It's good to know. I can't wait to play Odyssey tomorrow, dude. So excited. Okay, Black Vulca base. Let's do this thing. I'm going to start by energy shielding myself. Have that on. I'm going to stealth.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Going all stealthy. There's a disabled sentry here. We may do some stuff with that in a little bit. Pure parts. Okay. So yeah, last night we got up to right here, which is of course the Black Vulca base. We have to steal something or kill them, one of the two, and then take it back to. Yeah, I get tomorrow at Alex. Tomorrow morning, mine arrives, and I'm gonna stream from pretty much about as early as I get it until probably have a very brief like 2-minute break at lunch, and then stream all afternoon. So all morning, all afternoon, and then take a break to eat food before I do KOTOR, and then I might do KOTOR for like 2 hours, and then more Odyssey after that into like the wee hours of the night into the release morning. And then continue streaming on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just Mario Odyssey with like a little KOTOR 2 hours every day. Anyway, this should give us the stealth boost, which I think it just did. That was good. I'm going to press the back button to get my group to come to me. Hello. That's the first time we actually did the stealth boost, which was pretty good. I don't think I've ever played this game as Scoundrel before. So we have only one more repair part, so I'm going to leave it just in its reactivated mode for now. We can get XP for doing more and more with that, so just going to open every single door in this place. I don't know who has the highest demolitions on the team. I think it's Mission. Pretty excited to play this again tonight. I think yesterday's stream went really well. It was a very long stream. And this is where we actually have to go, but I'm going to wait a little bit. You can access this. You can spike in. Splice into the system. Oh, overridden for the main terminal. I remember now, yeah. And if I open that door, some turrets are going to shoot at me, so let's not do that yet. Now, we got a cook right here. He goes down pretty easy. Now, in one of these rooms, there's a bartender, and I think a waitress, and I think we can let the waitress go, which is good. This is a bouncer. Or one of the people we can let go, I think. But again, that'll be our first dice roll, I think, when we get to that. Sweet. That's a lot of XP we're getting right now. But once we're done with this place, I'm going to go back and do the rest of the fighting pit stuff as well, I think. I think it's just the waitress. Hello.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulcar. Please don't kill me.
How does the game feel on Xbox One? Really good. It's really smooth. visually it's a really nice upgrade. Seems the frame rate stuttering isn't as bad as the Xbox version. There's a few areas where frame rate can dip, and loading times seem a little better as well. But by far the biggest thing is the bump from 480 to 1080 in the resolution. It looks very crisp. It's very nice. And of course we're doing random choice, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4 options. So we'll roll a d8. That's a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you better give me some information if you want.
But
to
I don't
live.
know anything. I'm just a prisoner here, a slave. The Volkers don't tell me anything. They treat me like dirt. They beat me up if I screw up their orders.
You may know more than you think, miss. Help us and we'll help you, okay?
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be. But I sure hope you get rid of all the Volkers. I hate them.
Okay, so 3. So let's roll a d6. That's a 4. That's the second option. I'm looking for a prisoner.
Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Volker mention her, but she's not here. He said Brezhik didn't trust his
I would
men
definitely
around her.
recommend
I
this
guess she's too
version
important
if you
to
want to
be a
replay
slave here in
KOTOR.
the kitchen.
Unless you just want to do
Getting
keyboard and
pawed
mouse on a
groped
PC, because
and
then it's
kicked
been
and
available
spit
there
on
forever.
like me.
But this game
Brezhik
feels
must
great
have
with the
taken her
controller
somewhere
too.
safe.
1, 2, 3. Whew, this is going to be the dark side or light side points right now. And that, I think that's light side points.
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here.
1, 2, 3. Oh god, we have another chance. Oh, I'm closing my eyes. Oh no! Dark side points it is. Leaving you alive is too risky. Sorry, sister. Looks like your order is up.
No, wait. This girl is no threat to us. Just run along, miss, and get out of here, and do it quickly before the Volkers come back.
I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Volkers see me.
And there are our first dark side points of the playthrough. And I still think we're going to be in the light category. Oh no, we've gone grey again. So last night the bottom of our portrait was glowing blue as we entered the light, but now we've been pulled back into the grey. So maybe tonight we're just going to get dark side rolls all night, because yesterday we just got light side rolls. See, that's why this random playthrough is going to be so fun, especially on the big decisions. Like, we're going to roll for like some of the biggest choices in a Star Wars game ever. It's going to be insane. And I'm not going to be happy about some of them, because I feel like this character is quite nice. I feel like Jeramet is a fairly nice lady. I want to go solo mode, and I want to turn stealth on. I want to turn stealth. Okay, right, he saw me. Let's turn solo mode back on. Just been shot at a lot. There's a dude over there as well. Right, pause. This is interesting, thank you. I think I said yesterday when I started doing this, I think my character is going to end up neutral by the end of it, just because the random rolls I think is just going to bounce back and forth between dark and light side points. So I don't think I'm going to ever really get an all light or an all dark character. I think it is the end of the game I'll be neutral, but we'll see. I only rolled light side rolls yesterday, so you never know. I'm going to take a med pack. Energy shield. I'm going to equip my energy shield again, actually, or activate it. There's so many sentries around here. I really should be in stealth solo mode as a scoundrel right now. But I'm not. Okay. Just going to do this and then switch to Karth. And start doing this. I'll leave mission for now.
I'm here.
I like how Mission just came up and stood next to that droid. Real good work there, Mission. Great work. But we can unlock that door from here. I'm gonna go over here first. Just have to keep poking my head you are. I have a dog called Chewie, and I'm playing a Star Wars game. This isn't gonna get confusing. What are you doing? You good boy? He's literally got his Chewbacca toy in his mouth. Chewie is chewing on Chewbacca. Of course he is. Right, let's go to the terminal. Splice the computer. System commands. Don't really want to waste on that, but so let's just open all security doors for now. I can overload a couple of places, I think. Yeah, so that's the boss guy. This is the armory, which is where we are. The barracks, which has got all these guys in it. We can overload the conduit in here, which is just gonna murder. I think it kills everybody and gives me a nice chunk of XP. And that guy's just like, huh? Root menu, rec room, no one in there. Pool. We can send a droid into that pool to do some stuff later. The elevator. Oh god. We only just have enough spikes to do that. That's going to shut down this. You're dying for the update because you own several OG games. I hope they make more backwards compatible. I think they will. There's so many great games on Xbox that I think should be made backwards compatible. Beyond Good and Evil, the Halos, this, which is really good. KOTOR 2 is also really good. I've got a long list of like Xbox games I really want to play, like original Xbox games. Black and Ninja Gaiden were both in this update as well, I think, which are both really good choices. There's so many like which aren't coming to my head right now, but I do think. See, they're doing some interesting things with the Halos because they're doing Halo 3 on the Xbox One X. If you put Halo 3 in, you get like a 4K version of it. I think a really nice, clean upscale of Halo 1 and 2 in their original forms rather than the Master Chief Collection versions would be really nice. And then KOTOR 2, obviously, like I said, just do similar to what you did with this. I guess you could do Battlefront 1 and 2. That would be pretty nice to have return. Are the servers still working for that, though? Because it'd be pretty pointless to release those without multiplayer support. But I would totally play that again. I was playing Battlefront 2 a couple of years, like not even a couple of years ago, a year or so ago, on PC, because there's still a way to play it with like internet stuff. Anyway, we got 330 XP for that, and a bunch of other XP. As you see, my screen just filled up like crazy. We got some iron rifles, heavy blasters. No, I don't know. This one. Lots of grenades. Man, I don't think I can open this back one. Oh no, I can. There we go. Military suit, heavy combat suit, mesh underlayers, mines. So, are any of those better than my current thing? Because I'm going to upgrade my modded thing, so I'm going to keep this, I think. But Karth may upgrade from, he's got a 4+5 on. That's a 5+4. No, he can keep that. I'll just put mission in something better than just normal clothing then. So she can have a 5+4 and an energy shield. And then right now she's using 2 blaster pistols. Maybe I give her the heavy blaster in one hand.
I'm here.
That'll be a good call. And then I'm also going to turn solo mode on and go into stealth.
Out of mind.
Yeah, KOTOR 2 would be great. Let me just pause briefly. I just need to move this table out of the way. My setup is crazy for this. So, there we go. I'm set down again. We're all good. So the reason why it's so crazy, my setup for this, is just because getting the... I have to have like a second table next to me just to have my mouse and keyboard on to do the rolls. While usually when I stream, I just don't have anything next to me, just my microphone. So anyway, let's keep playing the game. So this is the boss's office. I'm going to assume he doesn't see me, which is good. And I'm hoping I can sneak in here without this guy seeing me too. Or is he not? Here he is. Oh, he's going to see me if I come in this way. I'm going to sneak around the other way. I've never really played this game as stealth before. I've pretty much always been warrior on all my playthroughs. So I'm wondering if maybe I should also go kind of very force powers heavy. Which I think could be a really interesting twist on how I usually play it. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. I got the boost, I think. I think that definitely got the stealth boost. Because I think the boost comes from whenever you turn off, you activate an attack after... Whoa, look at all this. After a stealth, I think you just instantly get the boost to attack. Oh, we've got a lot of stuff. I like how these guys just ran past. Oh no, they dragged him in here. This guy's the boss, I think. Yeah. Now he's going to talk to us in this room instead of his own room.
And his new vulcans. Oh no, and his new vulcans. Okay. Let's roll a d6. 1 through 3 for the top option. 4 through 6 for the bottom option. Rolled off the table. That's a 2, that's the top option.
Tonga bugsham uninong, takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha odonga, tul kachi chu aitha odunga. Yinkin kuno bamuli rachi kun.
1, 2, 3, 4, so that's a d8. Oh, that's the last option. 7 and 8 is at the bottom. Sorry, but it's too risky to let you live. Well, he's gonna die now. Dark side points again. Like I said, last night we were doing all the light side rolls, and tonight is all dark side rolls, it seems like. That's pulled us almost right back into the starting point of the mid-grey, kind of neutral grey Jedi kind of area. What's this footlocker got in it? Lots of grenades. I don't think there's much else in here, so let's go to the pool room and send the droid into the... If we have enough repair parts. If not, I might just try to get Mission to go into the pool. That sounds wrong. Reactivate the droid. Attempt to make it go forward. Yeah, let's just do that. It's a little bit of a waste, because I could have got more XP for using those repair parts on the other droid, but hey. What you gonna do? Hair trigger, Durasteel bonding, really good upgrade parts. Is there a workbench in... yeah, that's good, Alex. I'm not going to let you kill me, and then he just dies instantly. Is there a workbench in this area anywhere? I don't know if there's anyone outside of even our initial apartment, but I have so many items I can upgrade, like my armor. It'd be super useful if there was. But maybe not. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're going to go back to the apartment that we spawn in pretty soon anyway. And then we're going to go do the rest of the things. Oh, read something really good on Twitter that I didn't know before. I think it was Twitter or Reddit, one of the two. You can actually use the med packs from here. So it actually fully pauses the game. Didn't know that. It's totally new information to me. You must gather your pipe. Where is Mission? What are you doing over there? Come on. My dog just thought I was talking to him. He just stopped, dropped his toy and looked at me when I said, "Whoa, what are you doing over there?" Okay. Well. I'm going to pause very briefly because I think Mission just died. She did. And I'm going to tell Karth to heal himself. And then power weapon. I'm gonna tell myself to just keep ready. He does not get a lot of health back from this thing. His free injury is so low. Okay, good. Don't run and shoot! Karth, you are an imbecile. Right. We're gonna heal you again, and then we're gonna get you to do power attacks.
Ready?
I'm gonna let the AI control Jeremet for now. Yes, for any of the new viewers, my character is called Jeremet. There we go. Wow, they are all over this place. Again, I should be stealthing this. Oh my god, there's so many. Wait, he just teleported! Is Mission not getting back up? Oh no, she is up. Mission, I'm not healing you right now. We're going to the hidden back space. It's the cantina. Hidden back base. Did we get the thing we needed to get? I actually don't even know. I totally forget why we went to the base. But I'm hoping we did? We probably didn't. Oh no, I think we had to go deeper. We had to go deeper
returned.
underground.
You have the
I don't have it yet.
time is running out, you know. If you want to see...
Actually, no, the reason why I
suggest
came
you
back
hurry.
here is I wanted to see who is the person who sells. I needed a vendor, that's why I came back. I don't remember. I don't remember. Could we go back down to the lower city, which I don't think is this way at all. I think it's the complete other way, and get a free heal from the lady. It gives you free heals. What is behind this door? Apartment. Because there's the lower city healer who free heals your entire party, and I feel like I want to do that rather than wasting med packs right now. I was going to look for a vendor up here to buy some more med packs, but maybe it is just easier to go down. Going down. No, it isn't even no, I didn't even just attempt to sing. Does the apartments have two entrances and exits? Or is there two sets of apartments? That is the real question. To return to your base. Return to hideout. Yeah, but the rapid transit system, while in the apartment complex button map screen, transit back, pressing the button will transport you back to the location where you last used... What?! How did I not ever know that? Someone please inform me how I never knew that. Oh, we're going to have a conversation with Karth
Yes,
now.
what's on your mind?
I want to discuss... Oh, wait. We're going to roll a d6 and take from the top two options. Yeah, it's this one.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
1, 2, 3. Okay, so d6. That's the top option.
I think you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my
Thanks.
butt more than once, and I'm lucky to
I
have you
swear
here
he
to
just
help
said
me.
you've seen my
No
butt more than
question.
once.
But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
And is this 2? That's 3. Oh, bottom option.
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
1, 2, 3. That rolled off. That's a 5. That's the bottom option again.
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
1, 2, 3. I like the top option calls him a hairless Wookiee. There's a 3. That's the middle option.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll a D4 for that. You can roll D8s or D4s. That rolled off. That rolled off. That one rolled on. That's a 3. So that's number 3.
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Okay. Brilliant conversations with Karth, number 3. Actually, he argued with mission loads as well last night, so maybe that's like conversation 900. Anyway, I'm going to quickly just pop to this healer down here. And then I'm going to go back to base and upgrade my gear. Oh, no. Right, we're talking to mission now.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I'm going to choose out of the top 2 options. So that is the bottom option.
Terrace is a pretty good place to grow up, all things considered. Just stick to the area you belong in and stay out of Davik's business, and you'll be fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5, it's going to be a D10. That is a 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So talk about the Undercity.
It can be pretty nasty down there. You've got rat ghouls crawling around looking for their next meal, and the Gamorrean slavers like to set up their bases in the sewers. And then there's the Outcast Village, a collection of people banished to the Undercity for their crimes. I mostly avoid the village, though. It's pretty depressing to see how they live.
I'm going to say thanks for
Hey,
the info.
no problem.
Oh, no, we need to
Hey
keep
there,
talking to her.
what can I...
Yeah, this one.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been
Now we'll
interested
start
in
doing
me
rolls
before.
again.
What do you want to know?
Okay. That's a 2. That's the top option.
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll roll a D8. And that's a 2. That's the top option.
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 1. You're lucky he didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Vulkars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
1, 2, 3. That's a 5. That's the bottom option. Could your story be more boring? I've heard enough.
Fine. I won't tell you how Zalbar and I hooked up. Sheesh. First you ask about it and then you say you don't want to hear it? You're as bad as my brother used to be.
1, 2. Alright. Top 3, bottom 3. Oh, bottom 3. I hope I don't have to listen to you prattle on about your brother now.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Wow. That was pretty mean. Alright, we're gonna grab this healer. She will heal all
Back
of us.
again.
Do we give her the cure? I think we give her the cure
Back
too.
again. Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough.
Okay.
Farewell.
Let's go see if we can give it to the actual people. Kind of want the XP from this.
Do you have the cure, Upworlder? Have you come to save us from the horrible fate of the others?
Alright, let's see if 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll choose from the top 4 options. Roll a standard d4. That's a 1. I brought you the serum.
You have a cure. Please, give it to me. Quickly, before it's too late.
Oh god, no, we have to... Okay, now we're going to choose from the top 2. So 1 to 3. Oh no. What will you give me in exchange for the cure?
We have nothing, Upworlder. We are outcasts. All we have are the clothes on our backs.
Give me
Please,
those.
Upworlder.
I want to look
Show
like a
us
scraggy
mercy. Give
lower
us the
dweller.
cure out of the goodness of your heart.
1, 2. Oh, we're just rolling a 2. So... Oh, forget it. I'm not wasting the cure on an outcast.
Go then, Upworlder. Leave us here to die.
I don't know who else to give it to.
Abandoned by everyone.
Let's try with this lady.
Why have you come back, Upworlder?
Okay, so we're going to roll from the top 3. That's a 5. So that's a get away from me, you diseased mongrels. I don't know who else to give the cure to get the XP, but the dice have spoken, and I guess we're not doing that. Okay, dice. Okay. Right, so now we're back to the lower city? Lower city. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the hideout, which I didn't even know was a thing. Return to hideout. And we definitely need to do some... Wait. Transit back. Okay. Interesting that there's a transit back option. Does that stay there forever? Until I use it? Right, so... Workbench. Armor. This is my armor that I wear, so I'm going to up both of these, which now gives us an upgrade to a defensive +1 and immunity to mind affecting. And then our Varo Blade is going to get upgraded with that's an additional physical damage bonus. And then the ranged weapons, Cast Blaster, we can upgrade with some of these things like that. Cool. And we are going to make our first party roll. So how this is going to work is I'm going to just quickly assign. This will change the more party members we get. But right now Karth is going to be 1, Mission is going to be 2, and Zalbar is going to be 3. So we're going to roll a d6. And if it's not... Well, Karth is 1 and 4. Mission is 2 and 5. And Zalbar is 3 and 6. Make sense? Makes sense. Okay, Zalbar's coming with for the first time. And Karth. Karth and Zalbar. No more mission. We need to level up Zalbar now. And check out his equipment too. That's going to get really dodgy later on. I don't think we can give him anything in terms of... We can give him his weapon though. And a cardio regulator. That's all we can give him. Let's level him up too. So skills, we'll roll a d8. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's his awareness that goes up. And another one. It's a 6. So that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's his repair that goes up. And another one is an 8. That's treat injury that goes up. Good. And then feats, he's ranged as well, pretty much. So let's give him... The bowcaster is like a pretty good sniper weapon though, right? But I don't know what it counts as. Is it a rifle? I'm going to assume it's a rifle. And I hope I'm not wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, it's a rifle. It's on both, equipped on both. Does it? A blaster rifle. Good. And that he doesn't get any other upgrades in that, but now I'm a giant Wookiee. Brilliant.
Uh-huh.
What?
So if I go to map now, I can transit back. Or if I leave this place, can I go do the rest of the fight ring stuff now and then transit back? I hope the answer to that is yes. Because it's nice to just change things up a little bit. Oh, no, I can't. I can only return to hideout now. Damn. Well, luckily, all we have to do is go down to the lower city again, which is easy enough to do. It's not like we've lost a load of progress or anything. But we can actually also come here and buy a few things. So.
Welcome to the equip. Because of this.
So we don't need any armor. Security spikes, are they just a one-use item that improves the ability to bypass security measure, creating electronic interference in the locking mechanisms of doors and containers? Okay. Barrel blades. Sniper rifle. I'm gonna pick up a couple of frag grenades. And I think that's it. She doesn't sell health packs, which is weird. Med packs. Oh no, yeah, she does. It's weird. In the lower city, they're cheaper by 10 credits, so I'm not going to buy many from her. And then over this way is the cantina, in which let's finish the fight ring stuff. We're a little bit stronger. Our weapon has been upgraded a bit. So let's go do that. See, there's a stutter in the FPS then, but it's not... I feel like there was more areas on Terrace that had FPS stutter in the original, but there was only that very brief stutter when I came into the cantina. Okay, yeah, we've heard you say this before. Give me a rematch. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you.
Because I died here pretty quickly last night.
A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you...
A mysterious stranger, I know. I'm me. I get it. Right, I'm going to do this. Do this, this. And go. That was a good hit. That was a good hit, but that was a hit against me. Uh-oh. I'm dead.
The stranger is down. The mysterious Merle has...
That was good. It was perfect. Just how I wanted that to go. Do I have an autosave? Upper City South. I'm not going to lose my health from a dumb battle. Did I buy anything important from this lady? Just a couple of health packs and frags, right?
Welcome to the... Because of this...
Let's buy 2 of these and frag grenades. I'm so bad at the fight arena stuff. I think I should do like let him do damage against me and then instantly heal. But I think I'm gonna try Sith Energy Shield and maybe that's it. Maybe I'll just like give Sith Energy Shield a go. Because the normal Energy Shield ain't doing shit. Where are we going? Where are we going? Give me a rematch. Okay.
Ladies and... He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's always some young...
Right, okay. Okay. Let's do this, followed by... Let's do this as well. And then let's power attack and then just wait and see what happens. Okay, pause. Go to equipment. And I'm going to use just a normal med pack. Where am I just my normal med packs? Probably down under M. Okay. Use item. Okay, good. Okay, now I'm going to use one of the advanced med packs. Come on, one more hit. How? How? How?
The stranger is down.
How?
Mal is
How? In what world? God damn it. Can I stealth myself before I go into this fight? I'm going to say the answer to that is no, as I'm not stealth now.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's a legend in the sport.
Oh, it looks like he's still
A 20-year
injured.
veteran who still knows how to show the young kids. But there's always some young gun.
No, this is going to go real bad. Good, I'm stunned. I'm just gonna waste everything I earn right now. Do I not get combat round anymore? This is gonna suck. Stunning me all the time. It's so far to get to where I need to get to, right? Right, just med pack up. Let's go for a critical strike. God, he does so much damage. And I'm stunned again. This is crazy. I'm using way too much. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Oh wait, if I go to usable items, there we go. That's a shorter list. Right. He's about to hit me. Oh, we won! We did it!
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down, and questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time bet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings!
Twitch is waiting in the rings. Hi, Twitch!
Take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
Okay, well that was a huge waste of med packs. So I definitely think I'm going to go to the Undercity again to buy the cheap med packs. Okay, that's a bunch of credits. Right, let's fight Twitch. Let's do it. I don't roll dice for those
Ladies
options. All I wanna
and
do is
gentlemen,
fight.
hold on to your seats
Okay,
and
so
stay
he's
back
got-
from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's
ranged.
unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic.
So I have
and he's
an idea
the
of what to do
best
against
damn
a ranged
duelist in the-
enemy.
But Twitch is in this corner.
Okay, go. Right. So, concussion grenade. Go. Then, I'm gonna energy shield. And then poison grenade. And then I'm gonna go and attack. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much as I hoped to him. That did poison him. Uh-oh. Okay. Come on, Twitch. I'm going to beat you. There we go. We beat Twitch, everyone.
It's over!
Down for the count.
The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Twitch's reign of terror is over! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! The mysterious stranger!
Well, that went well. Again, some more XP. You're the new dual champion. Twitch had a good run. You took him down. The bad news is I don't have anyone else that wants to fight you. Too good nobody wants to fight with you. Okay. So we have a bunch of points now? Points the right word? Credits. I'm going to save here because we got to. Is what time is it? Okay, we're good. Not even been streaming in now yet. This is the Xbox One version. I was originally going to stream the Xbox Classic version. Actually, this is the disc version technically because it's sat right next to me. But this is the new Xbox One PC version. You can tell by the resolution, it's much sharper. I was actually ready to stream on Monday with the Xbox Classic version, and then Microsoft were like, "Oh, yep, we're doing backwards compatibility." So I decided I would stream this version just for the fidelity boost more than anything.
I've been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes?
I'm here to collect a bounty on your head. Well, I say we just, while we usually let the dice decide as we're doing these fighting ring stuff, let's just do the fighting ring stuff, and we should get the bounty as well, I think.
Finally, fresh meat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Okay. Is the time for you to die right now? Because I'm going to challenge you right now. Oh, next room. I'm just going to save again. No, we've just done that. I don't think I've ever played this game with Zalbar in my party either. He's a character I just overlooked. You and Bendak are planning a deathmatch. The deathmatch takes time to get ready. I have no bribe. Officials might need to continue now. Come back later. Can we just leave and come back? Hey Sky, welcome back to the world of this. I did the first part of the Volker base, and then I've come out just to do some more of the fighting that I failed at yesterday, and then we're going to go back to the Volker base and continue. Yeah, it does look better, and the loading times are a little bit faster as well. Oh, Zalbar got a level up. So let's roll for his skills. It's going to be a D8. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's his repair skill that's going to go up. And then roll again. It's a 7. That's his security skill going up. And that's it. Because security costs 2. I have not done the swoop race. No swoop race yet.
I'm here.
I ended last night after about 4 hours of play, where I was inside the Volker base. So, can we just do this last fight now? This is when single-player video games actually didn't last 5 hours playtime. Yeah, well, I mean, there are some... I've been playing Elix recently, which is a new RPG from Piranha Bytes that came out last week, or the week before. And that game's like 100 hours, if not more. I'm about 30 hours into that now. South Park is a good length, Fractured Butthole. But then, of course, there are other games like even the new Star Wars Battlefront from EA, Battlefront 2. That's going to only have a really short campaign, I think. The Halo games are really quick to finish. I'm really hoping that Mario Odyssey takes up a huge chunk of my time, because I'm going to be very excited. Sky, by the way, I'm starting to stream Mario Odyssey tomorrow morning. So I'm going to do about 5 to 6 hours of streaming of Mario Odyssey tomorrow morning. Then I'm going to play this for about 2 hours, and then do another like 3 to 4 hours of it into the night tomorrow night. So a lot of streams starting tomorrow. And then every day after tomorrow, I'll be streaming Mario Odyssey like all day, pretty much. But I won't be doing like... I won't stream everything. There'll still be some things I do in that game off screen, like when I'm laid in bed with a Switch or downstairs or something. But I'll be streaming like 90% of my playtime in Mario Odyssey, which will be fun. Anyway, fighting legal. Maybe I'll take. Maybe it was wrong to take a life just for credits. Let's get on with the match. Turn off the energy suppressants. Anything goes. You ready for this fight? I'm ready. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when 2 combatants entered the arena and only 1 came out alive.
I love
They're
Lost
illegal.
Odyssey. It's a great RPG.
They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years.
And that's on
But
Backwards
we've got one for
Compatibility
you
as well,
tonight.
because it's a 360
A
game.
good old-fashioned
I think I played it. I didn't finish it though. I
deathmatch.
started replaying that
In
on
this
Xbox One
corner,
not long ago.
a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle. Banduk Starkiller!
Base.
And who would be
Starkiller
crazy
base?
enough
No
to
one?
step
No?
into the ring
Okay.
with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger. And now, the moment we've all been
Is
waiting
everyone ready?
for. Let the death match begin!
Oh wow, we got dark side points for that, and I didn't roll for it. My apologies. I gave us dark side points by doing this battle. I do apologize. But we're still pretty grey. Pretty grey. Pretty grey. Right. What am I? I'm gonna prepare myself by getting this on my screen. Okay, we only have 4. Okay. So I'm gonna do Sith Energy Shield. And then I'll probably do this after 1 hit. Okay. Oh, that looked like it was painful. Right, okay, now. Advanced med pack. Ooh, that hurt. That really hurt. I'm gonna go for another med pack. Man, he's just dodging everything. Oh, that was a massive hit. I'm gonna run out of med packs. I have just run out of med packs. Yeah, I have lost this battle. Let's load the game back. Auto mod hates you, Sky. Oh, I forgot. What did Zalbar get in his rolls? I think it was repair and security. I think that's what he got.
What?
I'm here.
How am I gonna do this? That is a good question. I don't know the answer to. Yo, party, where you at? Thank you. Do I buy some stuff from Milady out here? Because maybe I can throw... Maybe I just throw a shit ton of grenades at him. Maybe I just go full-on grenade throwing. Because she sells grenades in here.
Hey, I know you. You know, Bendix never...
Take a look at my weapons and armor.
Because of this...
Are you giving me anything extra? Doesn't look like you are. Okay. Carney blade. I'm just kind of... I'm into my Vira, my one thingy thing right now. It's a really good sentence I just used. Right. I say... we pick up a couple of concussion grenades. And a couple of frag grenades. And then I'll equip a normal energy shield as well. And we'll go double energy shield plus stims. Is Akani upgradable? I don't remember. It's been such a long time since I've played this, and I usually don't do a whole lot of the upgrading stuff. I just grab melee weapons, go crazy, and get a lightsaber. And I played this, I think, a year or two ago, and I just did a dark side playthrough. So. Okay, yeah. I don't know, I'm gonna do what I said last time. I didn't save. I'm not ready yet. I want to save first. I want to save right here, so I don't have to do all of that again. Right, we can beat him. I have faith in myself. No one else does, but... Here we go.
They're illegal. In this corner, a living
I wish you could
legend.
skip these easier.
A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive.
It just doesn't let me skip it very much. Right, okay, here we go. Okay. So I can't target him yet. There we go. So let's start by throwing one concussion grenade. Then I'm going to do energy shield. Then I'm going to throw frag grenade. I'm going to do... and then that. Okay, this is going to be crazy. We're throwing grenades at each other now. Okay, I'm going to throw a plasma grenade. And another concussion grenade. And I'm going to heal. Just a normal med pack. Oh! Well, that was quick. That was quick. Can I save when I'm in the ring?
They're illegal. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents
Let me
shake
skip
in
the
their boots.
dialogue.
If any of them were still alive. And who would play it? And now...
Yeah, I'm going to try saving right here, because usually if you're in combat it wouldn't let you. Okay, sweet. Because then we can just get through all of that if we die again. Okay. So, I'm going to do concussion grenade, and then I'm going to put the energy shield on. Hoping he gets stunned. He didn't get stunned. And then a concussion grenade. Wow. Is Xbox One KOTOR 60 FPS? It doesn't seem like it, and I only stream at 30 anyway. But the frame rate is definitely more stable than it was on the original Xbox. How is he not getting stunned by my concussion grenade? I'm getting real lucky on his rolls. And I'm about to die. Yep. Okay. Okay, he's stunned. He's stunned. Oh god. I don't know how I'm alive right now. God damn it, I'm dead. Yeah, this is going really badly. Why did I throw that so close to myself? And I need to just get normal heals going. What? Give me more heals, game. Okay. Oh, come on, throw another one. Okay. There we go.
Bendak is down! It's over! It's over! The fight is over! Bendak Starkiller is down!
We did it!
Bendak Starkiller is dead! All hail the mysterious stranger! The greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Terrace!
Yep. Gotta use the grenade cheese. Okay, we're gonna roll a d6, not that it matters, all of these options seem about the same, that's the top option. Okay, we're gonna try a persuade maybe, let's see. Nope, we're gonna say the top option. We get 700 credits. And of course the XP from killing the guy. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad. So I'm going to quickly go to the medical shop on this level of Terrace and then head back down to where we were. But that went, you know, as well as anyone would probably expect me playing a video game would go. How have I lost health? I'm not planning on healing, so I'm gonna wait. Does this guy free healers in here actually? In the medical clinic? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna cash in the bounty on the undersea. Or lower sea, I should say. It's not the undersea.
Welcome back. Are you in need of...
Yes, I'm in need of healing.
It will just take me a moment while I examine.
Thank you. And
Welcome back. Are you in need of...
We're gonna give you the rat
You
ghoul
have
serum.
the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Come on, please be a low number. Yeah, low number is what I wanted to see.
I'm not a wealthy man. All I can offer is a handful of credits and a few extra med packs.
I'll take that. No game. Please, dice. Please be nice. Dice!
The only other buyer would be the crime lord Davik. But he would charge exorbitant fees for the serum if he got his hands on it. Nobody would be able to afford a cure. Please, if you have any compassion at all, you'll give the serum to me and not to Davik. Don't let him get a monopoly on this cure.
No!
And I guess there's nothing I can do to stop you. I only hope you'll change your mind later on.
I have
Welcome
changed
back.
my mind. I've changed my mind already.
You
Yeah.
have the serum? Can...
I'm giving the dice rolls another chance.
I'm not a wealthy man. All I can...
There we go. Totally worked.
I see. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please,
I
take
just
the small
overruled
reward.
the
It isn't
dice.
much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
No. No, okay. Now we're going to be nice to him, I bet. Oh, no. Oh, this is what I'm going to say. You better come up with something extra or I'll put a smoking blaster hole right between your eyes.
You're threatening me? I don't want this to become violent. Look, here's an extra 50 credits. That's all I have, I swear.
Oh, that's the second option.
I won't tell anyone, I promise. Now, please, just leave me alone.
So you twisted a few extra credits out of him. Hope it was worth it.
Shut up, Koth. Wow. That's a screen full of things. Dark side points gained, light side points gained, net light side shift. I mean, our character's still very grey, but I think the arrow has shifted more towards the light than the dark. Like I said, this is going to be a very neutral playthrough because of the dice rolls, I think. I want to open that door. I'm going to try opening it.
On it. Done.
Oh, I did it in one!
What are you doing? Don't go in there.
This guy, don't
That
call
door
him a
is for
poor man.
employees
Look what
only.
he's doing. He's holding people captive in back to tanks. Roll a d6. That's the top option.
Nothing. This isn't your concern. Just forget you saw anything, okay?
1, 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, we're going for the threat.
What? No.
And it worked.
Don't tell the Sith, please. I can explain all this. Since the space battle overhead,
His
people
voice
have been
just changed.
secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have?
No, he's
Their
actually
injuries are
being fairly
terrible.
nice.
Most won't survive.
We just,
But at least I
we
can make their
just,
last
like,
days more comfortable.
stole from
And
this
at
guy,
least here
basically. We
they're
forced
hidden
him to
away
give us
from
a
the
load of
Sith.
money.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate
And he's a
hands.
nice,
I hate to
compassionate
imagine
man.
what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
1, 2, 3. Okay. That's a 5. That's the bottom option. It's going to cost you if you want to keep this information. We're going to make this man poor. He's going to have no money.
No, it's not. The Sith would
Shut up,
torture men
Carl.
like these or worse. And you're not threatening this man while I'm present.
1, 2. Okay. Top 3, top, bottom 3. Oh, it's the bottom option. I don't take orders from you. Either Zelka pays up or I tell the Sith.
Fine. Take these credits to seal your tongue, then leave this place. I don't want to have anything to do with a monster like you.
Well, I understand some extra credits might help us in our mission, but I don't approve of your methods. Zelka's a good man. You shouldn't have done that.
You've got your credits. Now please show yourself out. You're no longer welcome here.
Wow. Well, that was a middle finger. And we have shifted slightly more towards the red, but I would say we're still pretty evenly right in the middle of that neutral zone. Even more so. I think our arrow was more towards the light before. And, yeah. We're gonna leave. No more free anything for me. Wow, that was brutal. But hey, lots of XP, lots of free credits. We're going to spend a bunch of those credits at maybe we should go back to him, see if he'll sell us some things. Okay, something's going to happen over here, isn't it? Please, human, I am injured and in need of assistance. These whole human children keep hitting and kicking me. I cannot reason with them, but if I fight back, I could get arrested.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Okay, you privileged little twats. I really hope my rolls let me kick the shit out of you. Please be a low roll. Please be a low roll. As in... Oh! No! Thanks, Dice.
Yeah, why would a human want to help you, freak?
Hey, aren't you... Hey, stop that, you kids. Leave him alone.
I agree with
care what
Karth for
happens
once.
to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I get another chance at this. 1 or 2 for the top option, not a 1 or a 2. For God's sake, Dice!
Well, I will. You kids, get lost before I kick your sorry butts. Now beat it.
Oh, run for it!
Thank you, human. I was returning from a visit from a work associate when these child humans attacked me and chased me through the streets. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we get a nice option for once. I thank you for your generosity. Most of you are kind on terrorists care little for aliens like myself. Once more, thank you for saving me. Light side points gained and 60 experience. And that's a slight shift towards the light. It's so random, like playing with the random rolls, because we go from 1 minute telling him that we're not going to help him. Well, actually, we go from fleecing a medical man out of everything he earns to telling an alien we don't want to help him from kids beating him up, to then just giving him a med pack and being nice to him. Alright, speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's
you
do
want to
talk.
argue some more?
Want to argue some more? Yeah, let's do it. Right, D6. That's the bottom option. No, I don't want to argue with you.
And I don't want to argue with you either. I mean, you seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Gonna be a D8. That is a 7. That is the bottom option. I can make you talk. Trust me.
Well, I might be willing to take you up on that challenge, but you're just not gonna let up, are you? Fine. You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
1, 2, 3. That's a D6. Karth isn't great, but he's better than Kaidan. I think anyone is better than Kaidan. Even Ashley is better than Kaidan. That Mass Effect shade right there.
Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malak and Revan.
I can't wait when we have to roll dice for like the most important decision in this game. It's going to be so tense.
The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
Well, she's not the great. I don't think Ashley or Kaidan are great. My favorite is his name Thane? Why am I forgetting his name? He's Thane. I think it's Thane from Mass Effect 2. He's like my favorite character for some reason. And I really like I'm blanking on the name. Rex from Mass Effect 1 I like. Thane and Rex are like 2 of my favorite Mass Effect characters. Maybe because they're both crazy assassins. Well, Rex is kind of an assassin, but he's more of a brutal assassin. Thane is kind of calm and collected. Anyway, let's roll the dice. That's a 6. I haven't joined the Sith car.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've
I
done
loved seeing
nothing
Rex
to
again in
deserve
Mass
that.
Effect 3.
It's just,
I thought that was one of the
never mind.
cool moments to see
Let's
some of
just
the old guys
continue
back.
with what we were doing.
Garrus is great.
rather than-
Tali was like my go-to girl in Mass Effect 1 and 2 actually. Her story in 2, is it 2? Maybe I'm thinking of her story in 3. With the big, yeah, because we go to her fleet, don't we, in 2? Was it 3? See, all the Mass Effect 2 and 3 merged together, and the good bits of both kind of merged together. And there is a lot of good bits in Mass Effect 3. I just want to point out that a lot of that game is really good, but then the ending lets it down, and there's these few beats throughout the game that just don't feel quite right. I mean, I think Mass Effect 3, if it had a better ending, would have ended up being as good of a game, or if not praised as much as Mass Effect 2. I think its ending just soured so many people's thoughts after how good 2 was, which is a shame. And I suppose it's fair talking about Mass Effect when we're playing a Bioware game.
What is this planet,
What is this planet coming to? The Schlummy's walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the Lord says you belong?
I love
Slummy?
drunk acting.
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
1, 2, 3. Okay. D6. That's a firm 3. That's a persuade. You'd better think twice about what you're doing. This might be more than you can handle.
Come on, fellas. This Slummy ain't worth the bother.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Just experience. No light or dark. That was a fairly neutral thing to do, actually. Okay. Well, we've done pretty much everything I wanted to do here. I didn't level up again, which is a shame. So let's head down.
This elevator is off limits. Only
We
it's
have
obvious
the
from the way.
yeah, I've got the authorization papers right
Why
here.
didn't you say? Just be careful down there.
So I'm going to quickly jump down to the Undercity again. Not for a heal, but for... Is this Vulca base this way? Yeah. I'm just going to quickly go down to the Undercity to grab some more med packs from the guy, because he sells them for 30, while they're 40 in the Upper City. So they are cheaper. And I'm going to pick up my bounty right here for Bendak Poop Killer. Starkiller is like such a name ingrained in Star Wars history, because obviously Luke's original name in the first draft was Starkiller instead of Skywalker, and that name was used obviously in many other iterations, other little references to the name Starkiller. Obviously Bendak Starkiller in this game. You've got Starkiller in which is Vader's Secret Apprentice in The Force Unleashed, and then again in the mainstream you got Starkiller Base in The Force Awakens, which is a really cool thing that they kind of had that name sticking around. Again, human. I've got a bounty to collect on. Tell him about Bender. So you got Bender for deathmatch. Ironic. 300 credits. Persuade. I don't think Persuade will work on a hut. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just take this. I'm not going to roll on this. I just got the 300 and I want to go. Let's get out of here. So, we've been playing for an hour. We're still on Taris. We still haven't done the swoop race yet. And, but we did do the first half of the Vulca base, and we did do all of the fighting ring stuff now, so. There's times like this where I wish I could just do like force sprint straight down this corridor. But I'm streaming tonight until I think we get the first quest on Dantooine, so there's still another good chunk of time left. You forget how much there is to do on Taris. What just went do-do-do? Is everything still working okay? I guessing you all heard the dun-dun-dun from Windows, like it disconnected something. But everything seems to be working. Let's just check on here, yeah? It always terrifies me when Windows makes that sound. I'm like, oh, what's happened? What has been disconnected? Is my capture card dead? I don't know. That's what it makes me think of every single time. So this lady, I don't know if she sells
Back again?
things as well.
Is there some...
No.
Farewell.
But she'll give us healing because we didn't fleece her and make her cry. Swoop is less than pod racing. Have I read that symbol correct, Alex?
Hey there, Upworlder. It ain't the best stuff.
Okay. Med packs for 30, so I'm going to buy a bunch of these. And I'm going to buy, I think, repair to get some XP. I'm going to buy all his repair kits, which will help with some XP. It's a pretty good defensive armor, actually. Combat implant. Pretty good. Scope and a vibration cell. Pick up the vibration cell. That'll do me. That'll do me. Now this is pod racing. There you go, Alex. That's just for you. You can't beat those Phantom Menace quotes. Although I suppose, I think weirdly, Revenge of the Sith is one of those, that obviously being the third prequel, is weirdly quotable to me because I just, every time I think about the movie, all I can think of is, Anakin, I have the high ground. Or, you are my brother, Anakin. And doesn't, Palpatine at the beginning of that movie, right as, when Obi-Wan and Anakin are fighting Dooku, and Anakin's like right about to kill Dooku, doesn't he just go, do it? Do it! I'm pretty sure that's the movie where that's from. Palpatine is just hilarious. Do it. What a crate. Oh, twat. Did we not pick this up before? I guess not. Mid-packs. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm just gonna say that all night now. Do it. It's such a ridiculous thing to... It's just the way he says it. And like when they're fighting, there's like this shot where it cuts to Palpatine watching them fighting and he's like, yeah, yeah. He's like, he's nodding his head like in excitement that they're doing so well, like they're kicking Dooku's ass. It's so weird. It is so, so weird. Do it. Can I make my character say do it in this game? Do it. Right. How many repair parts do we have? I just bought repair parts. Why does it say I only have one? I probably bought something totally different than what I actually needed. Oh, well, that's good. Probably bought repair. There's a YouTube video of him saying do it. 268,435,456 times. Let's say that again. 268,435,456 times of do it.
Yes, what's on your mind?
My favorite is the, you know the meme of shooting stars where it's like do 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 do. There's one I saw, my first exposure to that meme was Palpatine flying through the galaxy to that tune. And it's just him doing the spin attack, the stupid dumb spin attack he does against Yoda, where he's like flying through the sky. It's that just cut out and he's just spinning all the way through the galaxy, going do 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 do. Wouldn't him just saying it loads of times at once just make it very loud? Well, I can reactivate the droid, I guess, but I don't have nearly enough parts to actually do anything good with it. one after the other, so it's like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, like that. I should probably, oh god, I was about to say I should probably go stealth. And he saw me. That's good. This guy's called Garage Head. Oh no, what just happened to Alex? Alex, no! What, did you just get timed out or something, Alex? I don't know how to fix that. Oh no. Oh no, you just got a warning from Nightbot, I think. What was that all about? I didn't even think I was attacking then. Nightbot decided to be mean to you, Alex. Right, I'm gonna stealth self. I'm hoping. Oh, look at that. Because the stealth. Nightbot just wrecked you, Alex. I can't stealth?
Out of sight.
Yeah. Good, no one's in here. Garage head key, that's what we want. Did I get everything? Splice into the computer. Access security cameras. Garage. Nothing too interesting there. The office, that's where we are. Let's not overload the terminal. Loading bay. It's got a droid in it. Return to root menu. Engine lab. That's got everyone in it. I wish I could overload the camera there. And that's it. System commands. Open all security doors. Yeah, let's do that. $90 experience points. Okay. And all security doors are unlocked too. But I mean, I didn't really need to do that because I got the key. But yeah, why not unlock everything in the game? Right, I'm also gonna stealth myself once these guys are up here. Yeah, I'm going stealth.
Out of sight, out of mind.
If I get an attack in, stealth mode is almost like in Dungeons & Dragons when you get like an attack of opportunity or advantage. Because as soon as I see him, I can now do that, and now that gives me an attack of advantage. And then I can press this, call my allies to me, and they'll come and attack. But I'm pretty OP with the melee at the moment. So, like, there's this patrol droid over here. I don't know if it's going to see me. Oh, it did see me. Interesting.
Let's go!
Well, he killed it, so that was quick. And solo mode, stealth. 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 Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. We're going for it. It's pretty good damage. Okay. I'm gonna die. Don't really feel like dying right now. Medpack.
You asked for this.
Medpack again. Okay, good. We're just stuck. That's good. Heal. Oh god, Zalbar got frozen. Right. I'm gonna... Ooh, okay. Okay. Interesting things are happening now. I'm gonna medpack, and then I'm gonna go straight in for some heavy attacks. Hopefully don't get frozen. Oh, I was gonna say hopefully don't get frozen again. I died as well. Rapid shot. Blast. Let's go. This patrol droid is OP as hell. I'm gonna switch to Zalbar, and I'm gonna throw an ion grenade, a sonic grenade, and a frag grenade. See how you feel about that, droid? Yeah, you dead now, droid. You dead. I threw a last grenade just for, you know,
Ready?
clearly shits and giggles, pretty much. I actually don't know if you ever need to kill him, other than the fact that it gives you XP. I don't know if there's anything in here. Strongbox?
On it. Done.
Hyper battle stimulant. Plasma grenades, computer spikes. 2,000 credits. Yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it indeed. Adrenal stamina and some repair kits. Okay. Chewie, in real life, is just looking at me, making a whinging sound. Chewie, you're fine. I know you want to see your buddy downstairs, but you'll be fine. I guess I should heal up a little bit. I guess Karth should do with a little bit of healing too. But you're such a waste of life, Karth.
You got it.
What a thing to say. What a thing to say. Your treat injury is so low.
What?
Right. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with some of this.
Out of sight, out of mind.
That was pretty rude to my teammates. You're a waste of life. What a thing to say. What a thing to say. I can't... Sky, I randomly rolled for my team. So the random rolls decided on Karth and Zalbar. So mission stayed in the apartment. Alright, so that way is the... Is that way the end, or is this way the end? Well, either way, this guy's gonna get killed with a swift stab to the back. Well, he turned around, but died anyway. It knew to give you Karth. It was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make Matt really salty tonight and make sure we give him Karth. Thanks, game. Well, thanks, Dice, I should say. Hey, level up! We got a level up. First level up tonight, actually. Level 7. That's pretty good. Around the right level to actually leave Terrace as 7, so that's pretty good. Skills. Let's roll a d8. That is a 3. That's our stealth going up. Damn. And that is a 5, so that is persuade going up. And that is an 8, which is treat injury going up, which is good, because treat injury increases the amount of healing we get from healing items. And that's it. And we've got sneak attack 4 now. Sneak attack 4. Let's see what that is. I should check my feats. Wow, look at that. Speed attack 4. Adds 4 to 24 points of extra damage to attacks when the target can't respond to the attacker. The extra damage is applied to attacks made from behind the target, attacks against stunned or immobilized targets, and any attacks made while in stealth mode. Combat cancels stealth mode, but the first attack receives the bonus. Really good. I have to be fairly close, though, I think, to make it work. But with my stealth being so high now, I should be able to get a pretty good hit off. So like if I do this here, so this guy's turned around right here, so if I get pretty close to the guy, that's about 10 meters, right? There we go. That was pretty OP. Again, I don't think I've ever played stealth in this game before, and it's actually crazy powerful. If a little bit laborious to actually get there. I'm going to save right here. I'll do a new save. I have so many save slots. And let's go. We got decisions to make. I really hope they don't make me kill the hidden backs. And by they, I mean the dice.
Well, you're talking like Brejik didn't steal that engine himself to begin with.
So basically, this conversation is going to be one of the most light, dark, shifting ones that the dice is going to decide on. So this could be pretty weird.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota con titariti?
Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun.
Okay. It's a mid-roll, so we're gonna say, you're right, I'm not one of the Becks. My name is Jeremet. This is the start of a bad roll. Instead of stealing the prototype for the Becks, why don't you come work for us? Oh, for God's sake. Oh no. Please get a high roll so that we choose the second option. Oh no!
Tonghai tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Rundi hadonga kuhungabi. Wana kumes.
Oh god, do the session for Brezik, 500 credits.
King ba na konkek.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, gonna roll a d8. Oh, thank God! I'm so happy we rolled an 8. How about I just kill you instead? Yes, I'm happy about that.
Smilia, ti umpado punta krita.
Yes, darling, kill them all. Okay. I'm gonna do something a little crazy here. I'm gonna do this, followed by this, followed by I want to no, let's just do that and that for now. So 2 actions. Let's switch to a Zalbar. Zalbar is going to target the one at the back and throw a plasma grenade. I just unpaused time like an idiot. And he's also going to activate his energy shield. And now Karth is going to aim at her and throw a plasma grenade. And then activate his shield and then blast the living daylights out of her. I should also probably heal Karth. But he's so useless. I really like Karth, if you can't tell. Okay. And yeah, Zalbar, he's gonna rapid attack on this guy at the back as well. Right, here we go. Let's do this. Wow, that went pretty well. Oh, the XP is insane. Karth just leveled up. Well, we just absolutely... If I was a DM in playing D&D, I would describe that as, oh, the 3 party members walked into the room and obliterated everything inside it. Jesus. That was so brutal. We got oral implants, or oral amplifiers. Some credits. Got over here. No, I don't want to open the door. Mains. Hair trigger, response package, Sith energy shield, disruptor pistol. Wow. Yeah, that was something else. And it actually legitimately was a first try, Sky. For I think the first time ever in my streaming career, I almost called it. Awareness, demolitions, and security. I think I'm going to keep these on. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep these on. And I'm going to give Karth... Ooh, I can give old Zalbar the response package. And I can give Karth saves to will and +2 awareness. Sounds pretty good to me. And actually, let's go and level up Karth as well. So he's got 2 points, so let's roll a d8. That's an 8, so that's treat injury goes up. Good. He needs his treat injury up as high as possible. And a 1, that's computer use. I can't give him that because it costs 2 skill points. We have to roll again. That's a 7, that's security. That costs 2 skill points. And he gets a 6, which, if I can count, is repair, which he can't do either. Come on, Karth, why are you so useless? 5, which is persuade, which he can't get because he's the player character. And 3, which is stealth. He can't get that either because that costs 2 points. Karth, Jesus, man. 8, treat injury again. Okay. Next time we might just save your points until you actually have more. Feats, so we're going to upgrade his power shot, or we can't yet. Anything in here, just give him... I don't... Maybe vitality point? What else we got up here? Saving throws. Let's do this one. +1 to treat injury will be good. Actually, let him heal himself a little bit better. Disable this mine. And pick up the prototype accelerator. It's nearly swoop race time. Here we go. Well, that was a pretty... This fight might have been the best fight we've done in this playthrough so far. I feel like I planned it out and it happened as I wanted it to happen. Which, again, is pretty rare. You can get XP by repairing these robots, but I don't know if I have enough... I don't have any repair parts. So the robots are going to stay where they are. Bye-bye, robots. Actually, there was another elevator on the other side, and I don't know if it even works. I'm going to assume it doesn't. I'm just going to go check. Loading times. So, over here, there is this. Does this have anything in it? It's not an elevator. It's just a room of empty. Okay. That was a waste of time. Hey, now we know. The more you know. So now we're going to go back to the Hidden Becks and give them our, well, the stolen accelerator, which I think we stole back, if I remember, and give that to the dude, the blind dude. Is it Brescia? I don't remember his name. Bendak Starkiller. And then we will do the swoop race. And then we gotta get ready for the Sith base, because the Sith base is gonna kick my ass. Specifically the fight at the end of the Sith base. I'm definitely gonna save my hyper battle stimulant for that. Definitely. Because that fight is brutal. It's absolutely brutal. Here, around here. Some rolls will start happening now in this next dialogue. Again, we're mostly down the middle for the rolls. We're very neutral. And we did shift into the blue light yesterday, and we haven't dipped into the red dark yet. What's your name? Is it Gadon Thek? There we go, that's your name.
You've returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you?
I do. I have it right here. I guess I'm actually going to say that to you.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
Okay, we're going to roll for this. Top 3, bottom 3. Oh, it just went off the table. That's a 4. That is a bottom. Not so fast, Gadon. I want a reward for recovering this.
A reward? I'm blind, but I'm not stupid. Your reward is the chance to ride in the big swoop race so you can win Bastila's freedom. We had a deal, and I expect you to honor it. If we don't honor our deals, what's to stop me from just taking the prototype from you and leaving you for dead?
Okay. Both of these seem like the exact same thing.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadon, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
1, 2, 3. Let's roll a d6. That's a 2. That's the top option.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Sensible. I like the bottom option. That's the 2, that's the top option. Sounds like you got all your bases covered.
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
I just realized how dumb my character looks with that visor on her face. Jeremet, what are you doing? That isn't fashion. That's a 3, that's the top option.
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
You spend a restless night in the Beck base. In the morning, one of the Becks take you to the swoop racing pits, where one of the riders and mechanics, where only the riders and mechanics are allowed to go. If I could read, it'd be great. Here we go, swoop time. Swoop hype in chat, swoop swoop. Go mention they've never done this before. You want me to run over the basics? Sure. Try not to crash into anything. All swoops are equipped with deflector systems. The track has accelerator panels built into the service. When the engine starts running. Okay, let's start the race. Each rider gets one out on the track on the loan. At the end of the day, whoever goes to the fastest time is the winner. Normally a rider can run as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on the swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I'd guess. So make your runs count. I won't let you down. Sounds like you're ready. Thanks. I didn't really feel like needing to roll there, because this is a mandatory section. Maybe we can roll against this guy. Okay, nothing to roll against him.
Rundi hadonga kuhungabi. Tongai tuam gigi yumalith paang.
Nope, nothing to roll against you either. Let's go say hi to Bastila. Here she is. Bastila Sean. Hello. What's going on, Bastila? You look a little drowsy. You're a Jedi. Why are you in the cage? Peter Racer, okay, let's see your sponsor is. Hidden Becks. Once you've registered. What's the time? 38 seconds. 43 milli, I guess that is. I want to race one of my geeks. Okay. Again, there's not a lot of rolling I can do here because you have to do this to progress, and it's not like it's a choice. A to accelerate and shift gears. Use the left thumbstick. Okay. This is crazy. So call me maybe. Ooh. 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 I just hit something. Hey, that was pretty good though. 27 seconds. I only hit one thing. That wasn't too bad. You did it! Got the top time. You just beat the racers. You're doing this for 20 years. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and wait a minute. I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the Vulcans beat your time. It was Red Ross. Okay. The day ain't over yet. The accelerator's still holding together. You gotta get there and do it again. Now, what was the time? 26:90. I want to race one of my heats. Here we go. Here we go. Skip that one. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna do terribly on my time because I've skipped too many. Concentration levels right now. I swooped in there. You did it. In 20 years, I've never seen anyone have a swoop bike like that before. I guess Gaddon knew what he was doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's swoop race. He hands together for the creation of the mysterious stranger. No. Through your skill and courage, you've proven yourself the premier swoop rider in Paris. You brought great glory to the Hinodak gang. Now here to present the champions bout Brejik, leader of the Black Vultures. Why is the opposite team doing that?
Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated.
Okay, let's roll the dice. That's a flat one right
Your
now.
swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Yeah, nobody gets allowed to do that.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
Yeah! I love Bastila.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Kill them all! Okay. Let's slowly plan this one out. I'm gonna go after the bad dude. Hey, don't you complain about her kick? She's a Jedi. She doesn't need to... Her kicks don't need to connect. She uses the Force to make her kicks connect. I don't have any of my team with me. But we did get 300 experience. And she's just over there kicking all of the ass. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do something. Yeah, I'm trying here. Bastila, do you wanna, you know, do something, maybe? Oh, I'm just missing all the time. This is going real well. I'm gonna fight this guy. Yo, Bastila, do you wanna, like, kill this guy? Bastila, you're taking longer than it took me to finish the swoop race to beat this guy. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. And, yeah, here. Oh, good. Why did I do that? Don't know what I even just did. There. That'll kill him. Perfect. 10 out of 10 grenade throw. And that's her lightsaber, a belt, an armband, and some gloves.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name's Jeremy, and I'm here to save you. Well, that's a New Hope reference right there. That's 4 options. Let's roll a d8. That's a 1. We get to say the line I wanted to say.
Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
1, 2, 3. Let's roll a d6. That's a 2. That's the top option.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only 2 survivors left from the Ender Spire?
I love her voice. It's, Oh, what? Hale, isn't it Hale? I forget her first name. Bastila Sean. Let's Google her. Voice actress. Voice actress. Why isn't it on my list? Voice actress. Is it? Is it? Yeah, Jennifer Hale. I forgot Jennifer. I can only think of Hale. And obviously in she's like voiced a million things in everything, to be honest, in all games. But I'm trying to remember who she plays in Mass Effect. Who does she play in Mass Effect? Did she play nobody in Mass Effect? No. She definitely plays somebody in Mass Effect. I'm googling it right now because I've forgotten. God, she's in so many things. She is in everything. Oh my god. I forgot that she was in literally everything. Is she not in... No, Mass Effect, yeah. She's the female Shepard. I thought it was like one of the... For some reason, I kept thinking, like, which companionship she plays? Femme Shep, yeah. She's really good at, like... one of my playthroughs of Mass Effect 2 I played like the super bitch, so like I would just be like Renegade, and Renegade Shepard is just a bitch basically. She's just like super, she's basically this, like how Bastila is now, but she does it so well. But it's incredible how many games she's in even recently. Wow, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's Femme Shep, yeah. That's a top option. Karth and I are already working on a plan to get off Taurus.
Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet.
I'm sure we can figure something out too. What? 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 I didn't say anything.
You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Taurus. I'm a little sick of your attitude, Bastila. What a line. Oh, we get to say it! Oh! Oh, it's my lucky day.
My attitude. It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment. I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't
God.
berate her troops just because
Spicer.
things aren't
What a
going as
dork.
planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I am sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Oh, God. That was brutal. Whew. Right. Let's roll it. Oh, wow. We'll get fives again. Karth, you can't speak to your commanding officer like that.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
Damn.
See, it's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well,
No,
Karth.
she's
What do you
accepting of
suggest
it.
we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Okay, let's roll a d6. That's a 3, that's the second option.
I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of
I'm
what?
just gonna click that one. I'm not gonna let the oh yeah, I'm just gonna go through this. I'm not gonna let the dice decide this because it's literally
Such visions are
two
often a
boring
sign
options.
of force sensitivity.
And now this is a more interesting option to roll the dice on. It's the bottom option, force sensitivity.
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, and a d6. It's a 4, that's the second option.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
Okay. And there we go. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Oh, we can upgrade this lightsaber though. It's not ours. We're not allowed it. Interesting. I thought I had stuff I could put in here, but I guess not. There we go. Upgrade cast blaster. And I think rather than letting the rolls choose just for this little bit, while we're exploring and doing some things, I'm going to take Bastila and Karth with me. I want to upgrade Bastila and I want to take Karth just in case they want to have a conversation. But we'll do another roll for party later. Yeah, that's me. Oh, well, I can't say that. I've got to roll. And we're saying you must have been confused with someone else. It says meet him in the cantina. Okay, which cantina? I'm assuming the up one. So 3. Why does he want to meet me? Kendris didn't say. He said to offer. You couldn't refuse. Okay. He had an offer you couldn't refuse. It's a 5. I'll think about it. And it's Bastila that's leveled because she's not been with us. So attributes. Okay, so we're going to roll a d6. And strength gets the attribute. Interesting. Skills. We're going to roll a d8. Her skills are really terrible right now. So 2. Her demolitions goes up. Powers. Now, what do we want Bastila to do? I don't think I can... No, that's cure, isn't it? Maybe I don't get a power straight away. Maybe I... No, maybe I do, yeah. Defense. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, we already have that. Interesting. Can I skip using this PowerPoint? It doesn't look like it, does it? So we have to pick something. Let's do... Can we do like an evil one? Sure, let's do an evil one. Skills. Let's roll a d8 again. Let's persuade. We can't do that. Let's persuade again. Wow, 3 5s in a row. Computer use. And let's pick a power for her. I really don't like picking the powers. I guess we can do one of these. Should work. I'll just pick it at random. Slow? Slow will work. Skills, let's roll the D8 again. And computer use again. She's gonna be real good at computers. She doesn't use 2 weapons either, so it's weird that she already has that ability, because she actually uses a 2-handed weapon. And I think, more than anything, I'm going to give her this proficiency. So she has light armor proficiency. And we're going to give Force Shield a go. And that's done. So that's Bastila. All sorted. Let's give her her correct weapons. I'm also going to strip her of her really cool robes that she's wearing. Actually, no, you can just have an energy shield. Versus bludgeoning. I might reuse that. You can have that. I think I'm going to take those as well. Oh, Dex. I don't really use Dex, so I'm going to give those to Karth, actually. The gloves. And I'm going to give myself... No, okay. We can give Bastila the belt. Oh my god. Who's a badass now?
Uh-huh. I'm here.
We have a lightsaber user, everybody. Although, she now looks like the rest of us. Look, we're twins! We're wearing like the exact same outfit. Oh, let's leave. I mean, I could try opening some of these doors, I guess.
Done.
I didn't do this last time.
Who are you? What are
you... Oh god, I'm collecting a bounty on her head? What? And really? I guess I have to say this?
That's no excuse.
Okay. I'll be going now.
Good. I don't much...
And now I'm going to kill you.
You again? Why?
I want to collect the bounty on her head.
Wait. Think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade.
All
he
right, who
gets
did
drunk
this to
and
you?
tries to force himself
Yeah,
on
who
me,
did
and I
this
get
to
a
you?
bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's
Who?
the justice in that? Holden's the one
Who's
to blame,
Holden?
not me. I guess I have no choice but to stay here and hope Holden cools down. With that bounty...
Where is Holden? I'm not letting even the dice roll for this. Where is this? You just want to do that. Holden and self-defense making advances in retaliation. You ordered a bounty to place on head. Where is Holden? If someone in chat wants to Google where Holden is for me so I can go stab him with my sword right now, that'd be great.
On it.
That sounded
Done.
not quite what I meant.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha, chupapanki.
Where is Holden? Where is he? Where is this little scum? Calling himself Holden. Nope. Karth, is something bothering him. Okay, let's talk to you.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's
I
continue
thought I
this
said I
discussion
don't want to
before.
talk
I'm
about
going to get the dice ready. That's a 3, so let's roll. That's a 2, so it's the top option.
Listen, sister, just because we're working together doesn't mean you get
Lower
to go
City
badger me
Cantina.
with constant questions.
I'm gonna take my sword, Sky. I'm gonna shove it into his mouth. That sounds wrong. And twist it. That still sounds wrong. Until his skull explodes. That. Okay.
blasted if you aren't the most frustrating woman to talk to. Isn't there someone else you can harass for a little while?
I like the top option. Oh, we're going through the 5, so...
Wait. I didn't mean it that way. Don't go, damn it. Look, I suppose I could use someone to talk to. I'm just not used to it, and I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul. You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
Fine, that's the second option.
I didn't want to, maybe. Are you so sure you would have? Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst. I couldn't conceive.
Does Auto Mod hate you that much,
He couldn't
Sky?
be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
6. Top option.
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
2 again.
No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Cool. That was good, though. Diving into Saul, he's a really interesting character because, like Carl said, he's pretty much the guy in charge of the Sith Armada at this point in time. And I find it interesting that in the past he tried to persuade Carl
I was wondering
to
something.
join the
How did
Sith in
those
a way.
Vulcans manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? I mean, were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber?
No, we got it back.
I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Roll a d6. It's a 1.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Calf. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
It's one of my favorite early conversations between these two. It's why I have these two in my team a lot of the time. HK, the droids, both HK and TK. Maybe the one 2K? I always forget. Are both generally really, really great as well. They're great to have in the party at the same time as well. HK is probably my favorite character in the game, though. HK the assassin droid. Best damn droid in the galaxy. So yeah, I'm going to go down here, and then I'm just going to walk back to my hideout and go to the upper city canteen. I'm just going to go down here to stab Holden. Well, I feel like they do the whole squad mate bickering thing really well in this game. I would say that some of the more recent games have missed this. At least to the depth and regularity of this game, because some games I feel like they don't have it enough, or it's just so in the background, like it doesn't stop the game for you to listen. Like this game forces you to listen to these people's stories unless you skip them, which I think is a really good thing. But a lot of the more recent Bioware games will have it happening while you're just exploring somewhere. So say if, like in Dragon Age Inquisition, you're going from one place to another, your squad mates might like bicker or have a discussion then. And I mean, there are times where they'll talk to each other in like a cutscene sense or in like scripted dialogue. I feel like you don't quite experience it as much when you're traveling or doing something else. I really like that this game kind of stops and tells you. Right.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Just the top two options, I guess. Top option anyway.
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them, and I had nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated, so I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking with your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base.
I still realize there's
Without
so
those
much still
codes,
to do on
any
Taris.
ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
This is the Sith base and all of the exchanges base, Davik's place, to do as well. The top option.
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to take from the top 3. It's a 5, so that is, I'll be back when I get those codes from the military base.
Good luck. You're going to need it. The entrance to the base is sealed up tight. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Okay. Let's ask the question.
Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
Sooner or later, you'll figure this out. Either we work together or we both stay stuck here on Taris. Come back and speak to me again when you've come to your senses.
The way people pronounce Taris changes so much, like Taris, Taris, Turris, Turris, just Taris and Taris. Right, where is Holden? Are you Holden? Where is Holden? I hope he's in here. Holden, yo, where you at, bro? You're not my bro, actually. You're gonna get killed. Is he not in this cantina? Oh, here he is. It's this dude.
Hey, baby, back again, I see. I guess the old
I remember
Holden
not
charm
liking
is
him
still
the last
working.
time I was here.
The ladies just can't leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Yeah, because you tried to touch her. I want the bounty on Dia's head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for
Not
Davik.
rolling,
I've got
because
a
I'm
certain
here on
reputation to
vengeance
uphold.
for all
I can't
rights.
let her get away with this. There has to be payback.
Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
I kind of want to say this, but I'll let the dice do the talking. That's a 4. That is this option. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This we're not counting. Because I don't count the ones that just quit out of things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we go.
If I let her get away with it, I'll look even
failed
worse.
at the persuade.
She's
Even
gotta
our
pay,
persuasion is quite
either
high
with
as
her
well.
Life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness.
I think it is time you forgave her. You were partly to blame for her behavior.
Well, maybe
Yes,
it's time I
Bastila.
forgave her. I am partly to blame for what she did, I suppose. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Light side points gained. I wonder how many. We are back in the blue. Bottom of the portrait is in blue. We're officially light side aligned. Wait, when he wasn't he going? Here he goes.
What do you want now? Hate to see it pretty.
Bounty's been pulled. Bolton doesn't want it anymore. Sorry, no credits. Good. And now we're going to use the map to go back to the hideout. And I guess this is now where we. No. I was going to say something, but I've decided now. I want to stick with the current party right
You're
now.
back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
We did.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Okay. D6. That is a 1. Keep your reward, dear. Helping you was thanks enough.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
More light side. We're like super blue now. We've even taken a new stance where we look all regal and stuff. Look, we look like just like Bastila, except for we're not as glowy and white at the bottom. We're officially light side aligned. All through randomization as well. I've only ever caused us to gain allegiance points once, and that was by choosing to fight Bendak Starkiller in a fight, and they were dark side points. So it's crazy how long of a planet Taris is. It's a good 5-6 hours if you do everything, if not more. You could probably spend 10 hours on here and maybe still not do everything. Obviously, it's quicker if you skip through all the dialogue. You'd think the Sith would be annoyed by me carrying a vibro blade around just out in public. Or I could just switch to Bastila and just be like, "Shoom, I'm a Jedi!" No.
What?
Okay. Sith didn't even care. And again, I won't be rolling in this dialogue because we just need to get T3. I keep calling him TK. It's T3. It's HK and T3.
Jishawa anibong ka sha chona si ichua byong tanga bok sha na.
Candrace told me you'd sell
Mo kao dang ya
2,000 credits. That price is outrageous. I'll give you half. Give me the droid for free, or Davik will shit. I'm gonna say this. Do I let that might be me taking too much into account? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll a d8. That is a 1. I'm giving her 2,000 credits? Fuck me.
Tinku ukapa dopano aska chinisko na kava ambaka.
Jesus Christ. Thanks, Dice. Dice was like, you were gonna be mean to her. So guess what? We're gonna be mean to you. Fucking Dice. How many credits do I actually have left now? I still have 2,000? I had 4,000 credits. Jeez. Right. Level up. I'm going to roll a d6. It's a increase to intelligence. It's an interesting one for a droid. They are quite smart. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just roll a d10. He has so many that he can't even train in. It's a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 is going to be repair. Roll another one. Went off the table. It's going to be an 8, which we'll put in here. Again, we can't do that. We're full. It's a 7. We can't do that. A 2. Okay, that's computer use. Well, we're just going to have to leave it at that, I think. Accept. Level up. Skills. Let's roll the d10 again. That's a 3. That's demolitions. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is awareness. That's a 4. That's demolitions again, which we don't have enough skill points for. Now, what do we want the droid to have? We can't upgrade that. Could upgrade its toughness, but yeah, maybe we'll up its thing with blaster pistols for now. I just rolled a d6. That ain't gonna work. It needs to be a d10. It's an 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's repair. That's 2. That's demolitions. No, actually, that's computer use. I was wrong. 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's repair again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's awareness, which you can't upgrade. You can't upgrade. That's 6 again. That's a 4. Demolitions. And that's, we're done. I didn't need to roll that next dice. Tactician logic upgrade. He got that by standard, it looks like. Cool. We're gonna get this. And there we go. So we have T3 all upgraded. We're entering the very nice holy blue territory, and Bastila is doing good too.
What?
And I think that's everything at this side of town. And the other side of town as well that we wanted to do. So I think I have enough stuff as well. Like, let me just show usable items. We've got repair kits for the droid. We've got plasma, which I think I'm going to try to save the grenades for the fight at the end of this place. I only have 3 med packs. Nope, Bastila wants to talk to us.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
86. 2, top option.
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
bottom option.
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulca prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Tara Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
My chair makes the most annoying noises when I move. It's like... I can't wait to not be using this chair to stream. It'll be sometime next year. But I've got a new chair when we move house, which is like made of fabric. It's what, like, I've got a fabric throw on this leather chair. I hate leather. Like, leather is... I just don't like it. It just feels annoying. It's loud. It's cold, usually, or slippery. Fabric is all the way. But anyway. No, we're not talking about fabrics.
Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped,
Although I suppose leather
you were
is
the
a fabric.
catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission,
Maybe
I
it's
doubt
not.
any
Maybe
of us
fabric is
expected this
purely
much
stuff
from you.
made out of, like,
The
cotton
Jedi could have
or
done such things, of course, but only by
suede
drawing heavily
or
upon the Force.
wool. I clearly know a lot about interior decoration and about making clothes. They're the two things I could think that use fabrics.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some
Hey,
individuals
droid.
outside the
Walking
Jedi
through this
Order
scene.
that we
Oh,
consider
oh
Force
god.
sensitive.
No, okay.
It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
1, 2, 3. It's the bottom option. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Off this planet. Right.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly
Do you
by while
think
this mocks and vexes our society.
the medical man in the upper sea, who I basically fleeced for all of his money, will sell us some things? I primarily need health med packs before we go into the Sith base. If not, we could go to the merchant near the cantina, because she'll sell us grenades, and we could probably do with sonic or ion grenades, because there's a couple of droid battles, if not one droid battle. This guy's gonna hate me being back. Hello.
What do you want?
Oh.
Are you here to threaten me again?
Yes.
Well, it won't do you any good. I don't have anything left for you to steal. Can't you just leave me alone?
Let me see your
Well,
inventory.
I did set this facility up to help those in need, so I suppose I can't really turn you away. Very well, you can see what I have in stock.
Thanks. Right, we're gonna take 3 advanced med packs, a few of the normal med packs. I'm gonna take 2 of these, 1 of these. Interesting. He sells the Rakghoul serum to people for a fairly cheap price. Let's go pick up a couple of grenades as well. I'm glad he served us, though. I think it's worth stocking up before this fight. I mean, there's a whole like area we have to go through and normal people to fight, like normal enemies to fight. But at the end of the Sith base, there's a really difficult, well, a challenging boss fight, let's say, that I think it's worth trying to just throw grenades at him.
Hey, look who's back! The mysterious stranger. You know, I had a front row seat when you gunned down Bendick Starkiller. Best duel I've ever seen. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open.
I just want to say I really liked that voice acting.
Because of this.
Thought that was kind of adorable. Right, so ion grenades Any droids or personal shields? Let's pick up 2 of those. Sonic grenades. Gosh, she's so expensive. I'm gonna pick up 1, and then a couple of frags. And I think I have 1 plasma left. I might not. But hey. I think that's it. I think we're good to go. To the, I would say, second to last kind of challenging dungeony area of Taris. But there is, or Taris, but there is the exchange base at the end. I mean, I would normally call this the last, but I think you can get through the exchange base like super easily with certain dialogue choices, actually. But we're gonna go for full-on crazy when we get to the exchange base. Full-on crazy. So this is actually one of the parts of the game. When I think about the game, I think about things like the swoop race, the Sith base where we're going now. I think about Dantooine and the whole Jedi stuff. I think about, is it Manan? The watery world with the cool fish people on it. I love those guys. And I think of, they're like the main things that I can think of. I legitimately can't think of any other worlds. I know you go to Tatooine. Oh, there's the big sandcrawler on Tatooine, actually. So, of course, I do remember other things. Let me wait for the droid. Oh, they're here. Good. Right, new save spot. And T3 is going to hack the balls out of this door. Balls are just going to roll out of it.
What can I do?
What?
Okay. Into the Sith base. We should level up here as well. I think. Hey, I can't come in here. This is a restricted area. Whew. 1, 2, 3. Oh, middle option.
Kin kun shi kakchin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pa bonana kachu. Kicha
Just do me a favor and wait until I'm out of here before you start blasting the place up. Okay, well. Let's go to do any. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try doing this as the droid instead. I don't think it will be any cheaper.
Yes,
Jeremiah,
I'm
can
here.
you move out of the way? Oh, it is cheaper. See, he's really good at computer stuff. System cameras. Take turrets offline. Take sentry droids offline. Hack sentry droids target filtering. I think the best thing to do is take turrets offline. Yeah. Overload the power conduit for 2. Let's do that. They did. Reception, that's us. Medical, that's a 2 droids in there. Okay. Control center. We can't seem to do anything in there. Elevator. That's where we got to go. That's what I bought the ion and the other stuff for. There is a way to take its shields down, but I don't have the 7 spikes. But I might have the 7 spikes before we get there. And the armory, which had turrets in it, which we've disabled, hopefully. Okay. Got experience, that's good. So this, I think, is just a little... Oh, I thought this was just a little room. I didn't realize this had people in it. Okay. So... how are we going to deal with this, then? Can I not force shield? Restricted by armor. Oh, interesting. Right, so let's throw... and let's not waste the really good stuff. And so that's going there, and then I'm going to stun him. T3 can attack this with a stun ray. And then just attack normally. And then we are going to attack with a power attack and then criticals. And a normal attack. Should kill us. So he's still stunned. That was a pretty good amount of stunning actually that got on that guy. Again, the XP is always really good in here. Fighting Sith, you get a good chunk of XP from it. There we go. Data pad. Credits.
How can I help?
I don't want to talk to you.
Then I suggest we move on.
Thanks. Why does Bastila remind me of Daenerys Targaryen? That's a question of the age. Of the ages? Of the age? Okay, we're gonna go forward. What is this on the floor? Why is there just a gun on the floor? What is this? Do other people see this? I'm not hallucinating a gun on the floor. Right? That's a little weird. Okay, yeah, droids. My god, my character is ducked out of the way perfectly. So, I'm gonna throw one of my ion grenades back here. And then I'm just gonna power attack this guy into oblivion. I'm gonna try to stun him. And then do normal attacks. And then Bastila, I'm hoping, yeah, can attack this one down here with flurries. Okay, here goes.
What can I do?
So be it.
Bastila, kick that. Okay. So this is the medical bay, I think. It'd be good if we could just walk into one of these back tanks and heal up. Droid plating. And I think that's level 2 stuff. I don't think T3 has the level 3 stuff yet. Oops. Yeah, he can't equip it yet though. And he already has the normal plating. We could give him a disruptor pistol, maybe? Ion blaster? Maybe an ion blaster would be pretty good. This game is 4x3 only on Xbox backwards compatibility. That is purely because the game never supported it. I think Sid Meier's had widescreen support from the original Xbox. Just by standard. Some games did that, like on the PS2, Shadow of the Colossus has like full widescreen support and such. But then other games on the PS2, like Katamari or any other PS2 game, has only 4x3 support. And similar with the Xbox, there's some games on the Xbox that have 16:9 support, and some that never got it or came out too early, and this is one of them. But it's still great. Just ignore the black bars. Game's great.
I'm here.
Just gonna save here. Okay. Oh, we like synced our kills on that one. Get the supplies. Pack it. We will use that now. on.
I'm here.
The shield on here. And the shield on here. Nope, we don't want to hack this right now. We're trying to get parts to splice things. Let's carry on forward. I think this is one of the... Yeah, this is like the main connecting room. Okay.
The Force fights with me!
Speak to Duros. Tell me once when the Sith were trying to arrest me outside your apartment. Do you remember? Oh, you're the dude from the very, very beginning of the game. I do remember. I guess I don't need to roll this. We do actually remember. They're gonna execute you. Okay, let's roll. It's a 2, that's the top option. Switch all the panels on the wall to the red off position and I'll be released. Okay. Careful. If you set all the panels to on, my cell's termination program, and you'll be executed. Okay. Let's roll a d20. If it's higher than 10, we kill him. If it's lower than 10, we let him live. That is a 7. That means we let him live. Okay. See, right here you could very easily switch everything to just kill him. Okay, and this one. Easy. Easy. I rolled dice on what wasn't a dialogue choice. That was a life choice. Leave this place before I've escaped. Light side points gained. We're like really rocking the light side now. Okay. So let's take a quick look at the map. So we can go down this next hallway. There are going to be... This leads to the elevator where the droid is. But the door isn't open. Go near it. Well, the rolls let me decided, not that they didn't let me, they decided that we were gonna kill the poor healing man. Well, not kill, steal from. I didn't make that choice, guy. That was the dice. We just got the Sith base pass card. I'm hoping that lets us just overwrite everything to do with the security systems. I doubt it will, because I'm not that lucky, but hey. We have to splice the computer every time. And yeah, this doesn't let us do like anything. Insufficient spikes, yeah. Well, maybe we can use that somewhere else.
I'm here.
I'm gonna heal.
I'm here.
Bastard heal as well. And energy shield and energy shield. Why, you may ask? Because I'm about to open that door right there. To a room of nothing. Rusted sentry. Okay, this is like the central command area. Hey, I'm trying to stop him. Oh, idiot. Went pretty well other than the poisoning. Security terminals, mains. I've got to hack all the computers. I was hoping the passkey we got.
Damn it! Poison!
I'm gonna poison myself. Okay, this room seems pretty clear. Again, can't do anything useful here because we don't have the spikes. So let's go this way. Sentry droid.
Now.
Good, look how many people we just walked into. Right. I'm gonna throw a frag grenade here. I'm gonna take control of Bastila. Set herself to heal. Yeah, and then I'm gonna set herself to heal. That looks like a pretty bad thing that just happened right in front of me. Throw another frag grenade. And then I'm gonna hopefully target someone in this bright white light. And oh, both of them just went down. I'm the only one alive right now. Okay, we're gonna heal. And I'm gonna use one of my... What am I doing? Where am I looking for? I keep pressing the button too many times. All usable items. Here we go. I'm gonna use the advanced med pack. Did he just heal himself as well? A little poo-poo face. Okay, he's a Sith captain. I just realized that. We're just the normal med packs. There we go. Stop healing yourself. Oh, this is not going well. Oh, 500 XP. Jesus. Yeah, hey guys, no wonder you're Yeah, I know. I normally use med packs that way, but if you use med packs from the menu, you don't have to see the animation. It like speeds things up a little bit. It's either it takes effect faster, or it's just you don't have to see the animation, so you can kind of get back to combat quickly. Now, I don't really know if I want to use all my med packs on these guys. Just got an advanced back. We can at least heal old Droidicus here.
I'm here.
Do I want to use one of my advance on her? I do. But that's all she's getting. It still feels a bit odd that they have real swords. Well, Viroblades are a thing, though. It's Viroblade. It's also 4,000, 2,000, many thousand years before the main trilogy, so kind of makes sense. I like it. Right then, we've got some dice to roll, I think. Skills. It's a D8. I can't really see what that is. I think it was a 6, but hey, let's go with 8. Just treat injury. And again, that's a 5. That's persuade, so we can't do that one. 6, that's repair. That's 2, so she can't have that. A 3, that's stealth. She can't have that either. One more go, or else I'm just going to quit out of the giving. Yeah, right, we're going to quit out of giving. And she can carry that point over to next time. I said carry it over. There we go. And... okay. Oh good, we got healing. Yeah, let's do that. Yo, Bastila. Heal! Heal me. That's good. And skills. We'll roll a D8 again. I'm back. He wasn't doing anything bad. He was just like digging up my bed. I think he probably wanted to go lay in like he sometimes like digs like blankets up and like buries himself in them. And I think he was trying to do that with my bed. But I've given him his blanket and a toy, so he should be okay now. I'm keeping an eye on you. I am. Keeping an eye on him. So 1 is computer use. Okay. D8 again. So 2, that's demolitions. And a 6. Which I think is persuade, but if we count this as 3, we can give it to the bottom one, which is security. Just get through this. Droid upgrade, class 2. I think that means he can take the higher energy shield now. It does. And we got a computer probe. That's pretty good.
I'm here. What?
So we took a beating in that room, but we're alive. And this is locked, supposedly.
On it. Done.
I'm pretty good at the old security, so... Luckily these turrets aren't shooting at us right now, which they would be if I didn't turn turrets off. And we got weapons. Beam splitter and an ion rifle. Energy projector and a disruptor rifle. Frag grenades, sonic grenades, and many other things. Flamethrower and a shield disruptor. That's what I wanted. Okay. So, the stun ray is going to be changed to a shield disruptor, and his old shield disruptor is going to be changed to a flamethrower.
What can I do? I'm here.
Makes more sense to me that way. Cool. I think we've been everywhere in here now. But I'm still pretty sure we aren't going to be able to hack the thingy thing. Which is a shame. I think as soon as we try Yeah, it's gonna ask us for spikes, and we don't have any. Okay.
What can I do? What?
I wish the game gave you more, because I'm not gonna be happy about what we have to do next. Which is take on the big bad droid by our lonesome. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna save. And here we go. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna try to shield disrupt him twice and then put my shield up. Bastila is going to throw one sonic heart grenade, one ion grenade, and one plasma grenade, and then she's going to cure everyone. Because I'm assuming by that point we will have taken damage. I'm going to throw one sonic grenade, one frag grenade, put my shield on, and then attack. Here we go. That went terribly. Just in general, that went terribly. Just really bad. We didn't, like, none of the grenades hit, basically. Okay. Draw it over this way a little bit. Okay, there we go. So, now, rather than her doing it, I'm gonna throw a sonic grenade and a frag grenade. It's gonna hurt us, but we need it. And then I'm gonna try disrupting the shield.
So be it.
Both of them are nearly dead. Oh, there we go. T3
Yes?
coming through with the power. Okay, that worked out. And, yeah, okay. And now we really do need to prepare. So actually, let me prepare before I save. So, I'm gonna advanced med on me.
What can I do?
Advanced med on Bastila. Energy shield on Bastila. Energy shield on me. Sith energy shield on me. And I'm going to take a stamina and a strength. Bastila is also going to take a strength. And she's going to use cure. Okay. And then me, I'm going to take hyper battle stimulant as well. Why am I doing that? Well, the next fight sucks.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
1, 2, 3. Okay. That's a 2. That's the top option. Turn away from the dark side. It won't lead you to anything but destruction.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Okay, Sith Governor. I'm going to start by trying to either stun or push him or slow him. One of those. And then I'm going to flurry attack. Droidicus is going to, of course, use the flamethrower. Just a million times. I am just going to wait, I think. Alright, he's on the floor, he's on the floor. I might get this in. I might not get this in. Here goes. Got it in. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Okay. Power attacks. He's slowed as well.
There.
Come on, Bastila, survive. No, that hurts. I need to pause very, very briefly to switch back over to this dude. Because my droid ain't doing what I want him to do right now. And down he goes. Whew. That fight can be really tough, and again, I took a hell of a lot of damage considering the amount of stims I took before that fight. So we got Taris launch codes, adrenaline amplifier, energy shield, strength gauntlets, and a neural band. There's lightsabers too! Well, of course. I mean...
What can I do?
Bastila is a Jedi after all.
What?
Right. Let's sort out our equipment. Go put the strength gauntlets on here. Put the normal energy shields on here and here. 500 credits. Computer spikes, security spikes, some light battle armor. Now, is that light battle armor? It won't be better than my 5+4, I don't think. Light combat armor. I need medium. 7+2 is pretty good. Heavy combat is 5+4. What does Bastila have at the moment? Heavy combat suit, which is 5+4. Yeah. Okay. Nothing else in here? Nothing else in here. So now, where do we go once we get the codes? Do we just go back to Canderous in the lower city? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna teleport out of here. Oh, it's unavailable. Can we teleport? No? Okay. Guess we're walking. So I am going to do the exchange-based night. We're going to keep going, even though the stream has already been going for 3 hours. It seems like KOTOR streams are just going to be really long. I'm going to have to do a short one tomorrow, though. But seems like it. I do kind of like that if you don't heal after a battle, you look like you're injured. Because after a fight like that, where you're fighting like a Sith governor, you know, you should look like you've just had the shit kicked out of you, basically.
What can I do?
Okay, just push the best. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just pressing all the buttons to see if it does anything while we walk. D-pad? No. Just switch between these. Okay, so lower city we can get to back where we just were. But the reason I'm going this way is I'm just going to heal very quickly. so we don't have to waste any of the items. Of course, we're going to go to our best friend, the medical man, because he loves us. We didn't steal all his life savings from him. We didn't call him a cretinous poo-poo head. We actually said only nice things to him.
What?
I just need healing.
I guess I can't turn.
Thanks. Now we're healed. And I think this is the team I'm going to take with me to the next place, but I think we'll have to do a new party roll once we get to the exchange base, because I think Candace has to be in the party with us, although I could be wrong. Right, run back this way, and we're good to go. The exchange base isn't very big. You just have to get the hangar codes fairly quickly to get out of there. And then you have a boss fight. But I have enough grenades and stuff already that a boss fight shouldn't be too difficult at this point. I mean, it seems that T3's flamethrower is OP. O to the P. Because he pretty much destroyed both of the droid and that Sith governor. So, oh, come on, party. Where you at? Miles away. No, just wait for them. Just twiddle my sword. Here you are. Where is Bastila?
Yes?
You're still back here?
I'm here.
This game was even ported to iOS, crazily enough. Crazily enough. And it runs surprisingly well on iOS as well. I've never finished the game on iOS. I've tried it, but I've never like fully finished it on that. I've only ever finished it on Xbox and PC. Candaros. On the Roos. We got it.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Well, there's no point in rolling here, because we actually do want to go now.
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Candace has joined your party. Candace has special cybernetic implant, which regenerates minor wounds. So yeah, we have to take him with us, so we may as well grab Bastila. I mean, he's ranged. And to be honest, everyone else can switch to melee as well if they really need to, but he's ranged and she's melee. So let's have Light and Dark on the team. A song of Light and Dark. A song of the Jedi and the Sith. Cutscene. What a badass looking ship.
summon me, Lord Malak?
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
I love Malak.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
Don't forget, he used to be a Jedi.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
1, 2, 3, 4. D8. Feels like forever since I've rolled. That's a 2. That's the top option.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
I'll have to say it does intrigue me. I guess. I don't know what happens if I choose the other option. But I rolled the dice and it's the top option anyway.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is, the Ebonhawk.
Oh,
My
the
pride and joy,
Ebonhawk.
the fastest ship
I
in
have
the Outer
missed
Rim.
you.
Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy, but even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay,
Don't
food,
say
a
the S
massage,
word, dude.
Feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
Okay. That's a 4. That's the second option.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters.
Dude, I already
anytime
said
during
stop
your
saying the
stay.
S word.
I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Okay, let's upgrade the shit out of Tartarus. That's Canderous' new name. He's a brute. Right. We're gonna give you an energy shield, reflex belt, and I guess we'll give you the Newell band. And we will level you up. You evil, evil bastard. Skills, let's roll a d8. He only has 1 point though, so this is going to be annoying. Treat injury. That was lucky. So he can wear heavy armor. He's really good with big guns. He's already got max in the big guns. Okay. So if you're already doing crazy damage with that, let's just upgrade his toughness, I guess, which I'm sure he needs. Let's roll another d8. That's another 8, another treat injury. And in here again, I'm going to do this, so he has conditioning. And he's a level 7. Bastard is level 7. I'm level 7. And we only need 55 experience to level up. Everyone else needs much more than that. I only need 55. We're going to start breaking the rules.
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
Pudu, tunirama na praka donkod searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait! I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
And d6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going for the second option.
Okay, I guess it was an honest mistake. Give me the credits and I'll forget this ever happened. You better pay more attention to where you're going. Opening the wrong door around here can get you killed. Now get out of here and don't bother me again.
The dice just seem to make me want to give people credits.
On it. Done.
Nothing in here. There are some footlockers though.
On it. Done.
Ballot cards.
On it. Done.
Credits. Wow, we're getting 100 credits. And some more ballot cards.
On it.
Sorry, wrong room. New room, who dis? That's a 6. Slightly off the table, but it's a 6. Time to die, bug face.
Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yak fuli ko kala Gigi.
So I think the guards are gonna come now. And we got dark side points. That didn't knock us down too much, but it's not. We don't have the crazy cool blue pose behind us anymore. We have swept more into the neutral zone.
You cannot win.
And there's the level up for me. We got an attribute point. That's a D6. That is a 4. That's intelligence. And skills. This is going to be a D8. That is a 2. That's demolitions. That is a 6. 6 is repair. And a 2 is demolitions again. Okay. Now, what feat do I want for here? Bonus reaction. I might do this to get more vitality points. Because I feel like I'm too weak right now. So let's go with that. We have 72 vitality now, which is good. Oh, the guards are here. And this way. I think this is the slave quarter. Sorry, the S-word quarters.
Welcome to the slave quarters, fair mistress. Welcome to the slave quarters, fair mistress. I mean no disrespect, but Perhaps one of the male slaves could serve your needs better.
Talking about only needing male slaves. What? It's rude. Don't presume sexuality, Wilex. It's just rude. What if Jeremet is only into Rhodians? Don't think we have enough computer stuff to do this. We only have 4 spikes, so there's no point. I should go in the damn room and fight it. Fight what is beyond the wall. I think this is the hangar bay. Which it was. We've got to explore. Gotta explore. Wow, I've been streaming for 3 hours, 29 minutes, 34 seconds. Oh god. I regret everything. Right, Canderous, you're gonna have to do a crazy good throw here. Do the last of my... No, don't do the last of my plasmas, I need that. Do a frag and a concussion, and then blast the room up. I'm gonna get... Stun and then flurry. Get into the room.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good concussion, I've got to say. They all missed like their saving throws. That's pretty good.
Huh?
What can I do?
Oh, I guess
I'm here.
she's used too many force powers. Is there nothing on the floor in here? Remains. Oh, first aid. I have definitely forgotten how much there is on Terrace. Like, it is such a long section of the game. Wow, that 4th push is crazy. And she's like stunning people. Bastila is OP. Oh god, that's a room full of people.
What?
No, rather than that, let's just do this.
What can I do?
With Bastila. We do flurry, flurry, change, flurry, and then flurry.
So be it. There.
Having Bastila heal is super useful. She like healed us mid-battle then. Yeah, not dropping anything, but we're getting good XP from it. And torture droids. Okay. Oh, restricted by armor. Do we take our armor off her? I think we do. I just want Bastila to use an evil shock attack. And then Canderous attack the other droid with power blasts.
Yeah.
Huh?
What can I do?
I'm here.
Hoodrow. What's wrong with this guy?
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. Roll the dice. That's a 1. I couldn't sit by and let you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar.
Well, there we
Sell it
go.
to the highest bidder,
That's
ransom
gonna be
it
the
back
end
to
of the
Davik.
stream, pretty much.
Whatever
We've
you
got
do,
one more
you'll
battle
make
left to do.
thousands.
Get hype. Okay, you're free to
won't
go.
be
I'm not
long
gonna roll for that. Let's just get out of here. We be done.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
And switch
What
to
can I do?
Bastila to cure. And here we go. Is everybody ready? The journey to the Ebonhawk begins now. Get the hypiest of hypes, because the hype is about to become hype. Actually, let me just enable a few things first.
What?
What?
Okay. I'm gonna go strength, stamina, shield, shield, and now I'm gonna save. And here we go.
On it. Damn.
God damn it. There we go, we did it. We did it.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust?
The hype is back,
Sorry,
we're good, we're here.
but that ain't gonna happen.
We're good, we're gonna
take
bite,
care of
we're
them,
gonna
Davik.
bite them, we're gonna
I've been
fight
looking
them.
forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Okay. Let's begin with a round of grenade throws. So Davik is going to get one of these and one of these, and then I'm going to power attack Davik. Now both of you are going to focus on Calo Nord, who's going to get 2 frag grenades and these. And then Bastila is going to try to stun, slow, force push, and shock him. Here goes.
Yes.
Oh, wow, I think Bastila just went down. This is not good. They've clearly played this battle all wrong. Okay.
This.
Let's try that again. Oh, use access card. Did I not see that last time? Okay. Right. So switch to Bastila. You're going to take Electricity, and you're also going to take Stamina.
Huh?
You're going to take Stamina as well. We're all just hacked up on stims now.
Damn,
What is
Sith,
the
they're
final
bombing
fight
the whole
of the
planet.
game?
I knew they'd turn on us sooner or...
Okay, we don't need to listen to this again.
Look what we
just
got
watched
here.
it.
Thieves in a hangar.
Thieves in the hangar.
You figured you'd just steal
You can't
my
skip this.
ship
I'm
to
spamming
your
A.
getaway
I don't know if
and
you can
leave
hear.
me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust?
Let me skip.
Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean
I
business.
just inserted
If we don't
my
get to our
original
ships and
Xbox
find
sticks.
somewhere safe. The bombs
I
they're
didn't
dropping will
download it
kill
from the
us
Xbox
all.
Store. I literally got the case set right next to me. And the disc is still in my Xbox One as well. Right. I'm gonna go Concussion, Frag, Plasma, Frag. Okay. And then Kalo, go Cryoban, Frag. And then Canderous on Kalo as well. We go Frag. I don't know if we have any frags left. Concussion, Sonic, Plasma. Probably don't have Plasma left, but hey. Well, round of just throwing grenades. Right, I'm stunned, so I'm gonna do that while I'm stunned. I'm gonna try to do some of this stuff.
I'm here.
Oh. I just got killed. As in... me.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears!
And down he goes.
I'm here.
Did I just walk into a blast and die?
Yes?
Oh god. Get a bunch of stuff. Just take it. Let's get out of here. Leave the actual hero of the game behind.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
And there we go. That is goodbye to Taris. And get comfy. Because it's cutscene time.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Yeah, Beef Jerky's right. When you put the Xbox disc in to the Xbox One, it downloads. I don't know if I think it downloads like the full game, and then it plays that. I don't know if you need to keep the disc in the system for it to play, or if it just downloads it because it knows you have it. I'm assuming it works a bit like some systems where you need the disc in to like authenticate that you own the game, but like I said, I've just left the disc in my Xbox One system. But it does download it. It's like a 4 gig download of the game. But you can, yeah, purchase it through the Xbox Store. And you get that same download for $10, I think it is. I don't know how much it is in the UK. Didn't check. Probably around £10. which I think is a cheap steal of a price for a game this good.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
The Ebon Hawk is amazing. Wow, this looks really crisp actually. It's weird, whenever you're in first person in something, I think things look better for some reason. Where you get more of the effect. I can't see any of these. Alright, there we go. Gotta use leading. Lead the target. Alright, where's one that's coming in close? Oh! It's so hard to see them against the black background. Terribly. I should definitely use the red on more. I'm trying to do. Got it. I agree. The Old Republic is like an amazing era. Is this supposed to be dialogue? Oh no, there we go.
Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
Let's roll the d6. So 2, that's the top option.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
Oh, that was a bit of lag. Thanks, Xbox. Weird that it happened in the cutscene.
I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Unless you talk to... okay. Sweet. Well, that is it. that is the end of our live stream today. Random choice. Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. I'm going to save. And I'll be back tomorrow with a little bit more of this. But tomorrow is mostly going to be about Super Mario Odyssey. And playing the absolute balls out of that game. But I'll be playing this for a couple of hours. I'm going to do the first chunk of the stuff on Dantooine tomorrow night. Probably won't get the lightsaber, but we'll get some good stuff done. I've been streaming for 3 hours, 48 minutes, almost 4 hours now. So it's been a good one. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.